In the afternoon, the swell becomes too strong to go out to sea. So for lunch, Delano takes me fishing in the forest. Oh, you've got water there too. That's why there are animals.
See? Look over there. They're everywhere.
It's amazing. You can see it's full of life. Teeming with fish. What are you cooking?
Here I'm making a fishing rod from a branch of the awala palm. You can recognize it by its large thorns. You have to remove them carefully. This is what we'll use to go fishing.
In fact, use the whole of nature. Yeah, that's it. Look, you've got him. A big one. There's food everywhere, in fact.
Yes, here in the forest it's very different from the beach. We have everything.
And it's so quick.
That's good, Mark. You're lucky.
You catch them fast. It's small, though.
Yes, but it's very good.
You just have to watch the teeth.
This is a walapa. It bites. In fact, there are two species that bite, the walapa and the parakai.
It's eating the bag.
They can still bite you in a bag. It's more practical like that. Here, let's go eat.
On the way back, we discovered some boats trapped in the middle of the vegetation, as if the sea had suddenly receded.
You see, Mark, the beach used to be here. Now it's just marshes.
It's impressive.
See how the vegetation has grown? Before, from the beach in front of my house to here, it was all sand.
When did it begin to recede?
Over 4 or 5 years, the beach gradually disappeared, covered by silt and then by vegetation.
Okay, but isn't there a way to fight that?
In the village, we tried to fight, but there was nothing we could do to stop nature from growing.
Siltation is a natural phenomenon. The Guyana current that flows along the coast carries alluvial deposits from the Amazon River 400 kilometers to the south. Banks of mud are deposited and move cyclically, forming islands and covering the coast in places. But for several years now, the silting up of the coastline has been accelerating without anyone knowing exactly why. The next morning, we set off for Galibi, a village found 15 minutes away by boat ride on the Surinamese side of the river. This is where Delano's uncle Nacha lives. He's a shaman. In Kalinya's society, shamans are the link between the visible and invisible worlds. They communicate with the spirits and protect villagers from evil spells.
We healers are unhappy. Our Kalinia forefathers established rules. The spirits of the sea are not respected, and they're upset. They put a spell on the village of Awala, which is why the beach disappeared. And one day the river will devastate the village. Today I'm going to breathe on the body of my fellow man to bless it.
To appease the spirits, Delano decided to make an akalé mulé, a sacred bench in the shape of a cayman. Inhabited by the spirits, the akalé mulé offers its owner strength and protection, symbolizing the bond between the Kalinia and nature. Accompanied by Kusapero, the village sculptor, we head west up the river where the forest is denser, and where we find the precious wood that will be used to make the sacred bench.
Rain-laden clouds, go away. Go fill the Moroni.
After an hour's pirogue ride, we arrive at a village. We have to stop to get permission from the chief. The Kalinia have no title to their land, but each village has a customary right to the land around it.
How are you?
Good.
Hello.
We've come to see you today because I'd like to have a traditional bench built.
You're the chief here. You know the forest best. Can you come with us and allow us to take some wood for his bench?
Yes, I know a good spot in the forest not far from here.
We enter the forest. It's a wilderness, one of the last primary forests on the planet. I have the feeling we're the first men to venture here. No tracks, no landmarks. It's impossible to find your way in this ocean of green. Machete in one hand, chainsaw in the other, the traditional chief leads the way. The Kalinia know how to avoid the traps and how to make the most of this seemingly indecipherable universe. Delano and Kusapero no longer wear the traditional clothes of their ancestors, but they still have a close, intimate bond with the nature that surrounds them. Kusapero has chosen red cedar to make the bench.
We'll cut it here.
It's a highly resilient wood that's easy to carve.
Here's something to drink. This is for you. I didn't come here by chance. I came to take a tree from you. As the elders taught me, I give to the earth. I invoke your strength.
Ready? That way? Why did you choose a bench?
Why a bench? Well, I need a bench if I'm to prove my wisdom. I asked Kusapero to make me a bench because I know he's a good man. It will be a testimony to my attachment to tradition. Because I love the traditional life of the Kalinia. I want an animal-shaped bench in my house because I'm a true Kalinia.
What shape will it be?
The bench will be shaped like a cayman. We call them akalé mulé.
Delano has chosen a cayman to adorn his bench because for the Kalinia, this animal, both terrestrial and aquatic, symbolizes strength and bravery. Kusapero has carved the bench's rough shape from the trunk. But even so, it seems to weigh tons. Wait, I'll change shoulder again. That's it. On the way back, Kusapero takes a little rest. He knows he has a long job ahead of him. For 3 days, he will carve the wood, decorate it with motifs, and bring to life the caimans that will inhabit the sacred bench. Dressed in traditional costume and adorned with the feather headdress that symbolizes his rank, Delano presides over the ceremony, seated on the sacred bench.
Get ready to bang the drums! Let's go!
Under the carbe, the Kilinia songs ring out in turn. They will resonate far away in the forest on the mixed waters of the rivers and the ocean. Songs that make the hearts of the Kalinia people beat in unison, linking them to the elements and renewing their unbroken dialogue with nature.